Il y a des choses exactement, les choses merveilleuses pour toi. Mais c'est quoi? C'est votre nouvel vocabulaire. C'est clair. Mais répétez après moi, il y a beaucoup de choses pour la qualité. Les traits, non, répétez après moi. Les traits de personnalité et les comportements professionnels. Répétez après moi.
Les traits de
Les traits de
personnalité et les
personnalité et les
comportements
comportements professionnels.
Et les comportements professionnels. C'est clair? D'accord.
Oui.
We have vocab of rigoureux. Répétez après moi.
Rigour.
See, we use the vocab, rigorous.
Yes.
Okay, this is rigoureux. C'est clair. Now, répétez après moi, fiable. Can you repeat the vocab? Because this is vocab which will give the qualities. Now, répétez après moi, fiable.
Fiable.
Is reliable. Now, for example, you explain the person quality. What do you say? Il est intelligent. Okay, now après ça. Quoi? So this is something like a quality, fiable. Now you say this is a reliable person. See, you know what? We have to understand these vocabularies because obviously, see, what is your level? What is your niveau? Niveau belongs to your these now fiable, exigeant. Répétez après moi.
Exigeant.
We already have done exige verb which is required, exigeant which is requiring, exigeant. Répétez après moi.
Exigeant.
Minutieux. Répétez après moi. Minutieux is, meticulous. Meticulous, minutieux. Now repeat after me. See how you can learn those vocabularies. Practice the session. Minutieux. Perfectionniste. Perfectionniste, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre perfectionniste. Is it clear to you? Team,
Oui.
you know what? The moment you start the language, you use your monologues. In your B1, there's a monologues. You have to speak for monologues. Mais comment? Il y a des choses qui vous arrêtent. Mais comment vous arrêtez votre parole? Mais comment? Because, par exemple, vous voulez parler, vous voulez enrichir, mais je ne sais pas. You want to enrich yourself. Mais ici, il y a, par exemple, vous exprimer les choses, mais je ne sais pas exprimer les choses comme votre monologue, et c'est votre, vous utilisez votre articulation, mais si quand vous parlez la langue, quand vous parlez, vous exprimez la langue, le monologue, il y a des choses qui vous arrêtent, des things which stop you, qui vous arrêtent. C'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre vocabulaire, c'est votre sens de la langage, c'est votre son de la langage, c'est clair. Mais ici exactement, si par exemple, vous articulez votre même, par exemple, vous utilisez l'intonation, mais je ne sais pas. C'est une bonne chose, c'est une chose qui est très, très, très merveilleuse afin d'augmenter, d'enrichir votre niveau. C'est clair. C'est clair. Si enrichissez, enrichir.
Enrich.
Fiable, exigeant, minutieux, rigoureux, perfectionniste, résistant, endurant. What is endurant? Répétez après moi. Endurant, ça veut dire quoi? C'est votre enduring. Now, for example, say the person is very patient. He's having very good patience, patience, endurant. He's very reliable. You can trust the person. Now, for example, you say in English, you trust the people out. Yes, I can trust his people. He's a reliable person. So how to say in French, he is a reliable person? Tell me.
Il est fiable.
Exactement. He is the best man in this world. Il est minutieux. C'est clair. Non, par exemple, vous utilisez les paroles pour les personnes, mais je ne sais pas les personnes qui qui travaillent comme le bénévole. What is bénévole? Bénévole, c'est votre
Voluntary?
volunteers.
Volunteers.
Yes, volunteers, bénévole. You say, c'est une personne qui résiste et il avait l'endurance et il est très, très, très fiable. C'est clair. Le comportement est très bien, c'est comme le minutieux et perfectionniste. C'est clair, perfectionniste, c'est clair. Mais ici, il y a de vocabulaire qui est précis. Répétez après moi, précis.
Précise.
Précis.
Précis. Précise.
C'est votre pour masculin et précis pour féminin. So précis, c'est votre precious. Précis.
Précis.
Organisé, he's very organized. Organisé. Ayons leçon de l'organisation. He's now being. Ayons, having. Ayons lessons, the sense of the organization. Having a sense of the
So
organization.
Ayon is Gironde fair, no?
Ayons, yes. Avoir, having. Ayons.
Yes.
C'est clair. Méthodique, répétez après moi.
Méthodique.
Méthodique.
Yes. Répétez après moi. Méthodique, sérieux. Répétez
Sérieux.
après moi.
Sérieux.
Méthodique, c'est clair. So methodical, serious, ouvert. He's very open. His mind. Now, for you say it's very open. He's not a narrow-minded people. Ouvert. Répétez après moi. Ouvert.
Ouverte.
C'est clair.
Ouvert.
Intuitif. Intuitif. Répétez après moi.
Intuitive.
Intuitive. Intuitive, ça veut dire quoi? It is very, you know, what I would say is something the people who take that initiative, intuitive, I can say. Intuitive in English, we have intuitive also in English we have, okay? Now we have ayons l'esprit d'équipe, having a mind of the team. Now, for example, if we have a team, I can say, I want to work in a team. See, we say the personality, he's a team player. We say in English, he's a team player. It means in a team, he can walk and he handle a team very beautifully and he never argue with the team. Maybe, I don't know. So, ayons l'esprit d'équipe, c'est clair.
Oui.
We have une bonne capacité d'adaptation. Capacité d'adaptation, a good adaptation of the capacity. Le sens du contact. Le sens, c'est votre sens et son. Over here we have S-E-N-S-E, sons et son. So we have a sense of the contact. C'est clair. C'est clair. So now, répétez après moi. Rigoureux, fiable.
Rigoureux, fiable, exigeante, minutieux, perfectionniste, résistant, endurant, précise, organisé,
ayons les sons de l'organisation méthodique, sérieux, ouvert, intuitif, ayons l'esprit d'équipe, une bonne capacité d'adaptation, le son du contact et serein, calme, paisible. Now, what is paisible? Répétez après moi.
paisible.
Yes, paisible, ça veut dire quoi? C'est votre very peaceful. Is it clear to you, my team?
Oui.
Serein, c'est quoi? It's very, you know, what I would say.
Serene.
It's serene, I would say. Serein is a complete verb of serene. Yes. Is it clear to you? Claire? Now, répétez après moi, paisible. C'est clair? Serein, c'est quoi? C'est votre tranquille. C'est clair. We have a very pleasant personality, I can say. Placide. Okay, I can give you the vocabularies over here. You can use some more vocabularies. Now, the two vocab I can give it to you, which is placide. Répétez après moi. See that how we can work with the pattern. Placide, calme. Placide, c'est de quoi? C'est votre calme. C'est clair. Paisible, tranquille. C'est clair. Is it clear to you? Now, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Now, for example, si vous exprimez les qualités des personnes, mais je ne sais pas les comportements professionnels, les traits de personnalité, mais comment et quels mots vous utilisez afin d'exprimer les personnalités des personnes. Dis-moi, mademoiselle. Les qualités, we have rigoureux, fiable, exigeant, minutieux. Use this, utilisez le même mot. Exactement, il augmente votre niveau de français exactement. Dynamique, motivé, efficace. What is efficace? Efficient.
Efficiency.
Réactif, autonome. Répétez après moi. Répétez après moi.
Reactive.
Reactive.
Autonome.
Autonomic. Like.
C'est clair. Okay, we have autonomous, we have in English. Okay, so now créatif, inventif, talentueux. Talentueux, c'est de quoi?
Talented.
Talented.
Ingénieur, curieux, diplomate,
Conciliant.
conciliant. Répétez après moi.
Conciliant.
Yes. Conciliation. Because you know, conciliatory, we have accommodate, the people who can accommodate in every situation. So that we called as conciliant. Say Claire.
Claire.
So what is the meaning of on genio?
Genius. Very,
Oh,
you know, genius, I can say ingénieur. Répétez après moi.
genio.
Ingénieur. Répétez après moi.
Ingénieur.
Ingenious, we can, you know, indigenous or personality of any genius. Okay, I can give the vocab over here. The new vocab which circulate in my mind. Now, what is the new vocab of ingénieur? Répétez après moi.
Ingénieur.
This vocab of astucieux. Répétez après moi. Astucieux. You have to use this. Astucieux.
Astucia.
Astucia is something like, you know, very intelligent and who can take a very quick decision. Astucia.
Oui.
Is it clear to you? Clear?
Oui.
Now, for example, I will say the person is very ingenious. Ingenious, we have a very resourceful person. Now, for example, I will say this is a very good resource. Now, for example, when you work in the corporate and you use the term, he is a very good resource. So what is the resource is what? He's a very...
To provide knowledge.
Yes. Ingénieur, c'est clair. D'accord. We have a new vocab. We have débrouillard. Répétez après moi. Débrouillard. Use these vocabularies. You know what? In order to, obviously, the moment you face your test for B1, so you have to indulge with these type of vocabularies. Débrouillard. Répétez après moi. Débrouillard, c'est de quoi? C'est votre resourceful. Ingénieur, répétez après moi, ingénieur, astucieux, débrouillard, plein de ressources. The full of the, this person is having a full resource, a full, maybe is having a very good skills, I can say plein, we have full, plein, c'est clair? Plein de ressources, c'est clair. Now, astucieux, who is very clever in his action, c'est clair?
The plan the क्या आगे कुछ और भी लिखना है just plan the
obviously every the more resource you can write it down. Say Claire.
Astucio, who is very clever in action.
Yes, taking very quick
very
action.
Intelligent, who can take the good decisions.
Yes.
author का वो monsieur plan the resources.
Okay. Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. Okay. Now we have a défaut. Now, comment vous décrivez, comment vous exprimez les défauts, the default of the personality? I can say laxiste. Répétez après moi. Laxiste, c'est quoi? You know, laxiste. C'est clair, something like a fake, I can say, no, he's not a trustworthy guy. Laxiste. C'est clair. I can say désinvolte. Désinvolte. Répétez après moi. Désinvolte, c'est quoi? You know, he's very casual. You say, no, I cannot like his, he's very casual. So I can say désinvolte. See, use these terms. C'est clair. Now répétez après moi. Désinvolte, very casual. Laxiste.
Désinvolte.
Laxiste, désinvolte.
Yes. Influençable. Répétez après moi.
Influençable.
Exactement. Influençable, c'est quoi? It is very influenceable. Now, for example, you maybe there is a mathematics exam going on and you say, no, it is very tough, I cannot do that, and you will influence with this negativity. That is influençable. C'est clair?
Oui.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have a tatillon. Répétez après moi.
Tatillon.
Tatillon, c'est de quoi, you know, very fussy, you know, or very
Confused.
yes, very fussy, I can say. So there is tatillon, c'est clair, d'accord? We have trop attaché au détail, very much attached to the detail. Now, what is this? What is this? Very, c'est clair, trop attaché au détail, c'est clair, d'accord? Mais fragile, oh, fragile, fragile, very delicate, c'est
Monsieur,
clair.
je ne comprends pas le truth attaché au détail.
Throw is very
Throw.
throw attaché. Now, for example, is very much too much attached of the detail. Now, for example, I'll say you have to do this work, but why I have to do this? Why and what benefit I will get from this? So attaché au détail. But first, he want to do something in detail, but see, he's not a very quick. Too much attention to a detail. Rather, doing the work, he's to be very attentive towards the details first, right? Okay. So we have say fragile, okay, very delicate, okay. Peu résistant au stress, exactement. Peu résistant, not a little resistant with the stress. A bit stress come up, he will be little resistant. Say clair. A peu, he cannot be resist. Peu résistant au stress, c'est clair. Now we have brouillon. Répétez après moi. Brouillon.
Brouillon.
Brouillon, c'est because we have, you know, very it's not very you know, messy, something very rough and round. Now, for example, say it's very messy, your place very messy. Brouillon. Désorganisé, I can say disorganized. Yeah, is it clear to you? Unorganized. Désorganisé. C'est clair. D'accord. Now, répétez après moi. Laxiste, désinvolte, influençable, tatillon, ou attaché au détail, fragile, peu résistant au stress, brouillon. C'est clair. Now we have désorganisé, déconcentré, you know, who cannot do for a very, cannot be concentrate. Okay. Confused, c'est clair. Yes, we have distract. It can be, you know, distract very easily.
Distract, yes.
C'est clair. Now, Preet, you there, bache?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understood the entire concept, bache?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have borne. Borne, no, we have
Boring.
no. It's something like, you know, the moment you touch what's that? Oh no, you touch your thick-headed, I would say. Borne. C'est clair. Borne, c'est quoi? C'est votre now, for example, you have to do this, but you face something. Now, for example, I will say, I want to learn different language, and I will touch my head like, oh no, skin. Say this something like thick-headed, I can say borne, or either borne, I can say mota dimag, I can say in Hindi. Is it clear to you? Okay. So étroite, répétez après moi. Étroite, c'est quoi? Very narrow. Étroite d'esprit, we have very narrow thinking. C'est clair? D'accord? We have obtuse. Sorry, obtuse. It's not obtuse. It's obtuse. Obtuse, basically, we have, you know, obtuse, which is something like a borne. It's a synonym of borne. Obtuse. Obtuse for masculine and obtuse for feminine. So that's how you're working for the baggage of, say, what's langage, bagagier. What is langage, bagagier? The
weight of language.
Thing is very important. This thing is very important. Mal are less on group. Madla is not very comfortable in a group. Is it clear to you? Mal are less on group. Is it clear to you, my team? Clear? Renfermé. Répétez après moi. Renfermé is in clauses. Renfermé is, you know, retiré. I just want to withdraw myself as soon as possible. Now, for example, there's some heavy task going on, and I just have to withdraw from this task. So that is renfermé. C'est clair?
Oui.
D'accord. Renfermé. Renfermé, c'est de quoi? Now, par exemple, il y a des tâches, il y a des cibles, your target. Mais vous renfermez votre main, but you withdraw yourself. C'est clair? D'accord? See, now you will come to know. If I'll say, why you withdraw yourself, why you lose your momentum. So what to say in French? Renfermé. Use it because this very important thing which we are doing nervous. We have onsia basically, you know, we have zites. Is it clear to you? We have aggressive, we have rêveur, who take the lot of dreams. C'est clair, my team, dreamer, I would say. C'est clair. We have mou. Mou, c'est that require very soft. Very soft. See, obviously, we cannot be very much soft. Soft is fine, but lot of soft, it can be a this quality. I can therefore, okay. Mou, mohle, very soft. We have passive. Répétez après moi. Passive. You know, we have passive. You know, passive, inactive, I would say. Is it clear to you? Now we have n'ayons pas le son de l'initiative, exactement. N'ayons pas le son de l'initiative. C'est clair, incompétent.
Yes, sir.
Mediocre. We have done mediocre. Mademoiselle Harvinder, mediocre. Mediocre, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre bad, poor, médiocre. Médiocre, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre bad and poor, incapable, incapable, indifferent, rigide, cassant. Répétez après moi. Cassant. Cassant, you know, the broken, brittle, you know? Brittle?
Croissant.
Yes,
Oui.
cassant. C'est clair. So now you use the vocab again. Laxiste, répétez après moi. Laxiste,
Laxiste,
désinvolte,
désinvolte,
influençable,
influençable,
trop attaché
attaché
aux détails,
aux détails,
fragile.
Résistant au
Répétez,
stress, brillant,
please.
déorganisé,
Exactement.
déconcentrant,
Très bien.
confus, distrait,
Exactement.
borné, étroit d'esprit, obtus, mal à l'aise
Mal à l'aise en groupe. Répétez après
groupe,
moi.
mal à
Renfermé.
l'aise, renfermé,
Nerveux.
nerveux, anxieux,
agressif,
agressif,
Agressif.
rêveur,
mou,
mou,
Mou, morle.
pas,
Mou, morle.
moh, passif, n'ayons
N'ayons pas le son de l'initiative.
n'ayons pas le son de l'initiative, incompétent, médiocre, incapable, indifférent, rigide, cassant.
C'est clair. Now, ici, now how to again increase your reading part? Because dans votre épreuve, in your test, obviously, vous aurez les compréhensions écrites exactement, mais si vous devez lire et vous devez proposer, c'est clair, d'accord? Mais ici exactement, let's read and let's see how the pattern works. Now, lundi, the 10th of the lundi, Monday. Now, over here, let's read this. What is this pattern works? In clients qui viennent souvent à la boutique m'a dit qu'une maison de couture cherchait des maquillés. C'est clair? One second. I'm just getting a phone call. 1 second, please. Yeah, 1 second. Hello? Okay, sorry, I just got a phone call. Okay, now we have, it's very simple, a client qui vient, which come oftenly in the boutique, à la boutique. He told me, Madi, qu'une maison de couture, it means the tailor house, I will say the boutique house, maison de couture. Couture, we have, you know, the sweaver. Who's, okay, the maison de couture, chercher, looking, they, what is that? Monica. Répétez après moi. Monica. C'est clair. Monica, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre mannequin. In English also we have Monica, you know, the dummies, I would say. They're looking for the dummies thing, you know. You know, for example, whenever you go to the tailor shop, there is a suit, dummy suit. Now we can dress like that. Okay, this is some like Monica, dummies, model, I would say. C'est clair, d'accord? Now répétez après moi, un client qui vient, a client which often come to the boutique and tell me, I wasn't looking for the model, I just looking for the dummies. Monica. Répétez après moi, Monica.
Monica.
Okay, it's a little bit light, so let me zoom this because that's why it is not able to understand. 1 second. Is it fine now? Yeah,
Oui.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now, elle m'a donné l'adresse où je pouvais me présenter. She gave me the address where I could present myself. C'est clair? Au téléphone, un homme que j'ai trouvé plutôt aimable. Yes, a person that I have found very aimable, very lovely. Maybe, I'm not sure. See, is it clear to you? Very friendly, I would say. Et dont la voix, and which the voice était jeune, m'a fixe un rendezvous. Exactement. See, that's what a language it is. Dont la voix, the voice was very young, and m'a fixe. And see, you know what we are doing over here? Section A, TEF task, in which you have to write for a past, m'a fixe, and Nafrit Mademoiselle, we are doing section B, sorry, we are doing Delf B1 writing task when you have to write for a past. Is it clear to you? Clear?
Oui.
Steph, we have a section A, B1, we have a writing task. Is it clear to you? M'a fixé un rendez-vous pour demain vers 17h. C'est clair. Comment m'habiller pour faire bonne impression? You see how I dress myself to
Dress
make
up.
impression. Comment m'habiller? Répétez après moi.
Comment m'habiller
M'habiller.
pour faire bonne
M'habiller pour
impression?
faire bonne impression. Sobre, je ne sais pas. Je vais mettre ma jupe. Sobre? No, sobre, no. I'm going to put my, jupe noir,
Skirt.
the skirt noir en cuir, leather. The leather, leather short skirts, I would say, okay? Que je porterai avec mon top rouge, with my top red, en coton, tout sandwich, very simple, I can say. Une touche de couleur dont j'ai bien besoin parce que je suis trop pâle en ce moment, you know? Now, pal, we have, say is we have a blading. It's something like, the blonde, pal, blonde, the girl blonde.
Golden.
That is pal in French, I would say. Say une touche de couleur. J'ai bien besoin parce que je suis trop pâle en ce moment. I'm looking very blonde on this moment. Is it clear to you? Clear? Now over here is using mes escarpins. Now use the vocab, please. Escarpin. Escarpin, c'est de quoi, votre chaussure à talons, which we use as escarpin. Chaussure à talons, that is escarpin. Use this. Escarpin is what? Escarpin noir, c'est de quoi? C'est votre something like a chaussure à talons, something like in sandals, I would say. Is it clear to you? Escarpin noir, c'est clair? Okay. A brun, right? It's something missing, a brun, because it's very light. A brun, the maquillage and the makeup of maybe the makeup. Okay. Now, brun, is brun or brie?
So brie the maquillage.
It's brie. Okay, brun. Brie, basically we have a stand. It's not brun. It's brie. Brun. Brun, say because say what's say what's the strand. Something like.
So, just a touch of makeup.
Yes. It's something like, what I can say, enchouement. I can say échouer. Pen down, please. I can use the vocab of échouement. I can use the vocab of the synonym of brain is échouer. Échouer basically before a failure, but I can say échouement. Échouement is not a failure over here. Échouement, c'est de quoi? C'est what, a slightly touch, I can say a slightly failure of the makeup, but it's something like a slightly touch. Okay, c'est clair. We have rive. Répétez après moi, rive. We have torrent. Répétez après moi, torrent. Torrent. Échouement. échouement. Répétez après moi. Échouement, torrent, rive, grève. Use this vocabulary, please. Grève. Use the vocab, please. Grève. Can you use, please? Échouement.
échouement, rive, torrent, grève.
You know, strike. A strike of the makeup, I would say.
Hmm.
A little striking in the makeup. C'est clair? D'accord? So, répétez après moi. Torrent. Repeat after me the vocabularies, please.
Torrent, rive, grève,
Rive, grève,
échouement.
échouement.
Sometimes in your reading part, you will get some vocabularies which is rive, torrent, grève,
Grève, échouement.
échouement. Basically, we have a verb of échouer. Pen down, please. We have a full verb
Fail.
which is échouer. Is it clear to you? Échouer, basically, we used a vocab for to failure.
Fail.
But what is the vocab of échouer? I can say tomber en panne. Répétez après moi. Tomber en panne. Use this vocab, please. Tomber en panne. Tomber en panne is a failure breakdown. You know, tomber en panne is to fail in this. Now, tomber is to, you know, fall down. Fell down in something like to break something. Now, for example, tomber en panne. Ma voiture tomber en panne. Tomber is to have to fell down. Gir jana, fell down in a breaking something. Tomber en panne is échouer. C'est clair? D'accord? Now, répétez après moi. We have vocab of rater.
Mister, can we use échouer la voiture?
No, never. Tomber en panne. For voiture, that's the reason I'm going to vocab. For voiture, I will always use tomber en panne. I can use échouer. No. I can rater. Rater is my verb to be failure again. Répétez après moi, rater. Répétez après moi, rater. Malentendre. Repeat after me, because that's how we are working for the synonyms. C'est clair. Tomber en panne, échouer, c'est clair.
Yeah.
Okay. Rater, faire défaut. Répétez après moi, faire défaut. Use these vocabularies, because sometimes there's some vocab which strike according to your sense. C'est clair. So, tomber en panne, rater, malentendre et faire défaut. C'est clair? Is it clear to you? I can say travailler sans compétence. Répétez après moi. Travailler. Repeat. Travailler. Sans compétence. Travailler sans compétence, ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire work without
the competence.
Which is the échouer. Which is now, for example, if I will say, listen to me, ma'am, mademoiselle. Now, for example, in a paragraph, there is travailler sans compétence, right? And this is your question. You have to choose a question. You have to choose a synonym from travailler sans compétence. Can I say tomber en panne? Tell me yes or no. Can I say rater? This is we have to choose a synonym. Now, sometime it happened, you have to choose a synonym, right? Say clair. See, we're working for a lot of patterns over here. Now, for example, I will say travailler sans compétence, and you choose from the phrase. Now, for example, there's a vocab for travailler sans compétence, and you have to choose one word from the paragraph. What you will choose? And over here we have rater. You can choose rater. We have I can say yes, défaut. I can use défaut. We have a verb manquer. Either I can choose manquer also, because manquer is to miss, but it relates your synonym.
Manquer is to lack. Maybe.
Yes. So travailler sans compétence is what?
Yes.
Travailler sans miss and to lack, right? Miss, we also use miss. Now, sometimes travailler sans compétence, which is faire défaut. Now, for example, there's a vocab. For example, we have boussier. Now, pen down, please. Boussier, pen down, please. Boussier, c'est-à-dire quoi? C'est votre même mot. Boussier. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît.
Boussier.
Something like, you screw up. You know, screw up. सब कुछ खराब कर दें. Screw up. Boussier. C'est clair. Sometimes we use in English also we use, why you screw up my mind? Screw up. Boussier. Now you have a vocab of boussier in your synonym. Now listen to me very carefully. In your question, there is a vocab of boussier, and you have to choose the two words from the paragraph. So can you use faire défaut? Tell me yes and no.
We.
Because that's how the sense of the language works. So team, why I'm giving the vocabularies, tell me, because you will not face a problem in your reading. C'est clair. D'accord? Okay, now, maintenant. Let me go to the book again. So I can use the word of 1 second, team, okay? Okay, 1 second, please. Now, where we were, okay, Quel comportement a-t-on de moi? C'est clair. Is it clear to you, Naprit? Je saurais me montrer réservé. I will think, if I will know that I have to be show very reserved nature. Okay, mais con, même sûr de moi. C'est clair. Celles qui réussissent le mieux dans le métier de mannequin savent se mettre en valeur son provocation. Répétez après moi. Son, repeat after me. See, I'm using son provocation.
Le mieux dans le métier
Son,
de mannequin savent se mettre en valeur sans provocation.
Now, see, this is something like what he's saying. Now I have to show some, I'm not sure to showing the reserve nature, montrer to show my reserve, mais quand même, but even if, sûr de moi, ok, mais ici, sûr de moi, répétez après moi, sûr de moi. It is, you know, the sure of myself. When even if, but even if, sûr de moi is the sure of myself. Celle qui, the one who réussit the success, the best success in the domain, le métier of the bulletin, métier de